happening, people? How are we? It is 9:15. Is that a jet? Washing machine. Let's just pause that. We do this, don't we? We do this. We have the washing machine on when we're doing a video. That is a jet. Sure, that's a jet. Right. Okay, so I'm going to do a video. I'll just put these birthday cards out of the way on some of my pickups, some of the few things I bought, a couple of bad buys as well. We'll pop them up as well. So let's just pop you down real quick there. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Tom and I sell stuff part-time, hobbyist on eBay. Well, I kind of do part-time, I would say, but I don't take a part-time salary or part-time wage from eBay. Yeah, I mean, I look at a part-time wage at 16 hours at £50 an hour. So what's that, $3.50 or something a week? 400, 51, 52, 53, 50. Yeah, 350. I was right. Quick maths. 350 a week profit, which means I 350 a week in my pocket as a wage, which means I have to sell £700 worth of inventory because I want to get my cost of goods back and reinvest back into the business as well. So yeah, and I'm not nowhere near that. I don't think I've even broke even yet. No, I think I'm in profit since starting. Not a massive amount. I'm only in my second month. Started at the end of January. It's going well. I used to sell clothing a few years ago, so this everything selling is completely new to me. I've made a lot of bad buys, but some good ones too. Doing lots of research and yeah. Just doing this YouTube channel. So if you are new to this channel, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there. I think it is. It'd be awesome if you'd come along and join me for this journey. It'd be nice to get that sub count up as well. I want to try and hit 1,000 subs. I think that'd be a nice little benchmark to go for. So yeah, hit the subscribe button and let's get into some content. Okay, so I'm listing two things today. I'll show you quickly what I'm listing today. Now, I work this first in, first out policy where excuse me. There's first in, first. I've got a cold as well. So please excuse me. This is where I rely on discipline and not motivation because I don't want to be doing much today, but I have to. It's just the way it is. And we'll talk more about discipline and motivation in another video. Right, I don't want to lose my train of thought. So, I'm listing two items today. Not great items, I'll probably break even on it. One of them is really bad, like this ice cream maker. So that's going up today. Paid $3.99 for that. I don't think I'll get much on the back end. And it was caked with ice cream. Do you know what I mean? So I had to clean it first as well. But, you know, it's a learning process. I would love to list one of the new things I bought because I know they're going to make me great money, but I don't want a death pile, so it's important to list the first things I bought first. So that will be going up today. And I think there's two other things as well on this FIFA first in, first out process that I've bought that I should list, but I'm procrastinating a little bit because I'm actually using the product. So like this here, I don't think there's much value in it. It's an Eddie Bauer laptop bag. So I bought that. My laptop, I don't have a laptop bag, and I've been working on my MV2 at work. So I've been taking this with me, and I should list it really. But I'm using it, and oh yeah, there's one more thing. I'll just show you. This lamp, how cool is that? I absolutely love it. It changes colour. The kids love it. I have it shining behind my TV on the evening when I'm watching a film. And I only paid a £5 for it. I think it's like a professional sort of DJ tech disco one. It's tested. It works. And I love it. I want to keep it. But I know I should probably sell it. But I'm going to enjoy it for... Let's put you back. I'm going to enjoy that for a little bit longer before I decide to sell that because, yeah, because, you know, yeah. I'll just grab the other thing I'm going to list. A minute. All right. Sup. So this Risk board game, I paid $3.95 I think for that. I don't know how much they go for, maybe 15 quid. But that's the next thing I've got on list today. That's the two things I'm on list today. So they will be done. I've got a few more things to add into my book. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying, wasn't it? About FIFO first. Like, I don't want to list that ice cream maker, but I have to do it. And that's where I rely on discipline rather than motivation. Like, I'm ill today. You know what I mean? Last thing I want to do is list items and go outsourcing. Like, I want to sit on the sofa and watch Netflix and just like eat pop noodles. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm ill, but I've got to get up and get on. No one else is going to do it for me. Like, my motivation, I'm really only motivated to do this 10% of the time. You know, if I rely on motivation alone, I'll only be productive 10% of the time. You know, I have to rely on discipline. You know, I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. I go to work, finish at 2:30. And then I pick up the girls, and then I come here, I feed and water them. That's a 40-minute drive here. And then I meet my ex in Ripon down the road. I drop them off in Ripon, which is 20 minutes from here. Then I have to drive back. I'm not back home till 7:30, 7:45 at night, and I'm knackered. Been up since 4:30. And then I got to list 2 items. And it's like, you say, oh, it's only 2 items. But when you're like that tired, it's difficult to dig deep. To get just them 2 items listed, you know. If I do completely run out of time, I do have a few new sealed in box stuff, but they're low value items. That I will break even on them. So, for example, I was working an evening shift the other day into a morning, so I had about 4 hours sleep. That was not yesterday, the day before. So that's another thing. I only had 4 hours sleep that night because I worked the evening the night before. Yeah, and I started at 12:30, but excuse me, in the morning I done some sourcing. Completely forgot to do my listings. I ran out of time, went to work, come home, and I was knackered. I just went to bed, I had 4 hours sleep, got up, and I was knackered, so I just listed 2 quick items. It took me 5 minutes, but I listed them. That's the thing about discipline and motivation. I listed them. I knew I needed to do it. It got done, regardless of how I felt. It got done. I listed them. I went to bed. I got up 4 hours later and had an hour to have coffee and whatnot, and then straight back to work again, and then come back and got my 2 listings done. So today we're listing them. Anyway, that was a little rant. I might do a video on discipline and motivation. It seems like an interesting topic. I know the YouTube is a bit saturated with this sort of content. I know you've not even left my flat really, have you? But we will work on that about buys and whatnot. But I just wanted to go for a few things that I bought anyway to get some content up, to keep engaged with you guys, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, what was this? Right, so I bought these. These are Fila wedge. I bought these off of Vinted for £3 plus shipping. It was about £7. They're quite nice, the Fila wedge. The white ones, I don't know if they sell more. These are a size 5. I had 2 bad buys actually. I say bad buys. I think I paid up for them. I paid £6.99 each for them Puma suede with the wide laces. I don't think they're the most desirable brands. So yeah, live and learn, right, with this sort of thing. So I'm still learning. So these are pretty good. Little snipe from Vinted. I'm not sure how much I'll get on the back end. If I find a comp, I'll put it up here. But yeah, that's if I find one. So yeah, Fila wedge sort of heel ladies trainers. Okay, next one up is this shirt. I paid £6.50 for this. I bought this with 3 other t-shirts that are actually in a wash, sort of vintage Fila t-shirts, which I paid £5 a piece for. They only sell for like £12 to £18. I don't think I'll make much on the back end of them, but yeah, they're currently in the wash. I've took pictures and listed them. I might, after the wash and they're dry, just rephoto them just to make them pop a little bit to try and promote the sell on them, because I don't think they're great items, but they should sell. So I bought this YSL Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent. I don't know if that's even how you say it. Probably my Bristolian accent. But I always call it YSL. Do you know what I mean? But a YSL shirt. It's quite nice, cotton shirt, little logo on the front. Paid £6.50 for that. Should get a good return on the YSL. It's got a lovely little logo on it, and it's in great condition. So I'll put a comp up. Maybe like 20 quid. You know, maybe 22, something like that if I'm lucky. So we got that. Next one is Kerplunk MB game. That's going up. I do quite well with MB games. Some don't do too great, like Guess Who, and I don't think Mousetrap does that well either. But Downfall's probably the best one. That seems to be the best seller for me. I bought a Downfall for like £3 and sold the next day for like 25. So yeah, but this one has a good sell-through rate, and it's seems to ask a demand. I did do some product research on this before I bought it, I believe, but it's the vintage one, so it's pretty good. Marbles. So, and it doesn't have a health warning on it, which now, imagine if you sold any product with marbles, it would have a health warning on it. So these I bought for £2. I bought 4 of these. These are soup bowls with handles, the vintage ones. I paid £2. I should get about 25 on the back end, maybe 18, I'm not sure. So I'll have a look at that as well if I'll put a comp up. Then I have this. This was free, actually. It's a seat. It's extendable seat, but also used as a walking stick, and yeah, it extends, I believe, as well, which is quite cool. That was a free pickup. I'm not sure how much I got on the back end for that, but yeah, pretty cool item. And it's in pretty good condition, leather bound. Seat might be good for fishing. I don't know. Just kind of stick it in the ground and have a sit down. Yeah, pretty good. Sweet as a nut. Did we do the mugs? Yeah, we did. Next is this Mage, M-A-G-E-E. I am dyslexic, so if I pronounce things wrong or spell things wrong, I apologise. I paid £6.50 for this. It's got a lovely little logo on it. And I believe it is, this one is, yeah, it's merino wool, 100% merino wool. I don't know, I think I could get £40 on that, 35 to £40, but that's a pretty good buy, definitely a brand to look out for, and I will be putting that in my book so I don't forget. So yeah, nice jumper there. Next is another lamb's wool. This one, yeah, so it's Glenmuir lamb's wool. Paid £6 for that one, I think. Yeah, £6 for that one. Quite a nice lamb's wool jumper. I'm not sure how much they go for, maybe 20, 25, but I'll try and find a comp, but I'm not sure the value of that. A couple more, guys. So I bought 2 of these. I'll just show you one of them. There's the other ones there. Just here. So I bought 2 of these. £3 each, so £6 for both of them. It is a glass bake, made in USA. Kind of serving dishes, I think, for fish or other things to keep them warm with the lid. The lid sells for £10 on their own, but singly they're $19.99. I sold a cell comp 4 or 2 for 25 to 30. I'll be doing singly as 2 separate listings for $19.99 each, maybe $18.98 with postage. So yeah, pretty cool little find. Paid £3 for them. Next up, I paid a £5 for this. I don't know what the comps are on it. I just had a feeling about it. It's Atmosphere, spelled F-E-A-R. Which is pretty cool, and it's the video board game. So they made a remake of this game, and it was in DVD format, and then they made a digital format one. So this one is pretty vintage. It is in absolutely great condition as well. It's been well looked after. The graphics on it are really cool. It's even got the manufacturer's instructions on that, and yeah, by the look of it, it looks complete. I do have to go through it with the sheet and just make sure I've got all the contents, but it looks like it's been looked after quite well. Like all your cards are kind of taped up and everything. Even got the original pencil there by the look of it. One of them funny ones where you pull away the string and it sharpens it. It's quite interesting. Yeah, it's got. It looks like all the counters are in there. Oh, look at that. Let's have a look. I don't want to drop them all on the floor. There we go. How do you get this thing? There we go. So you've got your little. All your counters seem to be there, but I will double check the contents. But yeah, it's the VHS one, isn't it? VHS. Pretty sweet, right? PAL VHS, and it's looks like it's in, what is that? Die in a House on Fire. Okay, that's not scary at all. Is that like something to do with the game? Yeah, it's one of the tags. Do they write it on the back of that? Yeah, they do. That is not something you want to friggin' read when you live above a chip shop. Shit. Anyway, pretty epic buy, I think. So next one, I got this one. I don't know if you watch Rummage Around, but I watched one of his videos and he was talking about a brand called Crombie. So I had a little look around, a bit of fishing around for Crombie, and I've come across this suit. This is a Crombie Super 120s suit. Wool, 100% wool, and I think polyester lining, and it comes with the trousers as well. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Is it wool? Let me just double check. Yeah, wool. 100% wool, Super 120s, and the lining is polyester. So quite cool. You can get 98% wool and 1% cashmere as well, can't you? But yeah, I'm really happy with that. Paid £3 for that. So pretty cool. I should get £150 on the back end. So awesome buy. And last but not least, this little dude. This is a Cabbage Patch doll baby. This is new in box. And it even has the old Mattel sellotape stickers along the top where it's not been opened, and on the bottom. Yeah, it's great. 1998 original collectible Cabbage Patch doll babies. I've put this one up for £90 and I paid £5 on that one there. Yeah, I think it was a great buy. It's got a few watchers, so probably from the channel though, to be fair, isn't it? Because I think my last video I had this as a thumbnail. I'm not sure if it's in the last video. Maybe it was. So yeah, pretty cool. Boom. So that's it. I just chucked that down there. I just realised what I did. I could have damaged the box, but it looks like it landed on the Crombie shirt. So Crombie suit. So we're okay. Sorry that I'm a bit cruggy and a bit croaky, but yeah, I appreciate you watching me. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my content. We will be doing a income statement the beginning of the next month. I don't think we're doing too bad. I do think we're in profit, but yeah, we're not doing too bad. And what else have we got coming up? Oh yeah, another store review. A store review actually will be sooner than the last one. I'll probably do one at the end of the month because I will be converting over to a store. I can see it. I'm already over £20. I think £24 in insertion fees. So I think it might be time to bite that bullet and get a store. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.